What is up, and welcome to the channel where I talk and you listen. I'm your host, Anonymous, and today we are going to be talking about the new Superman movie. Well, it's not really that new anymore, considering it's been out for about 2 months, 3 months maybe. But the point is, so many people have done reviews on this movie, I just wanted to put my opinion out there as well. Not that you care. But seriously, I want to talk about this Superman and the last Superman, right? I'm only going to do comparisons between those two because those are the ones that I know the most. Those are the ones that I'm most familiar with. So, yeah, just wanted to specify that. So, first off, I want to say that I'm not a huge fan of the Zack Snyderverse cut, with the Justice League, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I think that Henry Cavill did a great job playing Superman, especially in The Man of Steel, which is probably one of the best Superman movies made. Um, you know, I don't really remember the movie too well. I remember there was like a bullet going like through his head, through his eye, and he like blocked it or something. That was a cool scene in the trailer. I don't remember being as hyped for that Superman as I was this one. I think the difference between the two is that one is really dark and the other one is really light. And I think the problem that people have with the new Superman is that he's consistently getting beat up and he's too friendly, right? This man's out here saving squirrels. But I think that's the point. I think Superman is supposed to be very vulnerable and kind of emotional, right? Like if we're trying to humanize him, I think that is probably one of the best ways to do so. His whole point is that he wants to be like humans, and not like humans, but he wants to feel like he's part of the world that he's living in, and so by doing so, he's going out protecting people to like make that his reasoning for being here. Like he made it his mission in life to save people, protect them, and like inspire hope. And he's done that over the course of so many years. And throughout the comics, throughout the movies, he's done that. But I think that people don't realize that Superman is not supposed to be edgy, right? That's Batman's niche, right? He's the one that is dark and mysterious and doesn't smile, right? There's a helicopter in the background. Go away! My god. Okay, so let's go back to what I was talking about. Henry Cavill's Superman is good. It's a great portrayal of the character, but I feel like it goes more along with the Injustice comics. If you haven't read the Injustice comics, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But you might know the Injustice video game, which also has that really dark, murderous Superman, right? And I think that's what everyone wants to see is like he's super strong and invincible. But guys, that's not what Superman is about. I'm sorry to tell you. He is supposed to be very light with the people, delicate in a way. He's supposed to be this god from another planet, but at the same time, he's very humble. Yes, humble. He's humble, guys. I'm sorry. I think that people are confusing Henry Cavill Superman with Homelander. That's what people want. They want him to kill people. They want him to break stuff, right? They don't want to see Superman getting beat up, getting whooped. And also, I have a theory about that actually. My theory is that this is not only to humanize Superman, but also so he doesn't outshine everyone automatically when they get to forming the Justice League, right? Because it's like, if he's so powerful, then why does he need anyone else? He doesn't. He wouldn't need Green Lantern or Hawk Girl or Mr. Terrific to dominate any of the villains because he's invincible. But the point of the Justice League is to have multiple heroes who can save the day, guys. We can't all just rely on Superman. That's just not how it works. And we see that issue within the Justice League movie made by Zack Snyder. Now, this may sound like I'm just completely dumping all over that film, and I am. But the thing is, I don't hate the film, right? I do like the film. I like seeing the Justice League all together. That's really cool. The problem is that's the only real version of the Justice League that we have live action. So it kind of does the same thing that the Avengers did when it first released, which is now no one wants to see any of the other actors play the role of somebody who had stopped, right? Like, no one wants to see Sam Wilson's Captain America because we have Captain America. Sorry, that's completely off topic in a different universe altogether. The point is, we don't want to see anyone else play Superman. We want to see Henry Cavill do it. We want to see him do it right, god damn it. We want to see him save people. We want to see him go up against Ben Affleck's Batman. No. If you've ever watched Batman vs. Superman, you will know that they are not very good versions of the characters. I'll calm down. They're not the best portrayals of the characters, by far. But I do think that they have a very iconic personality. You know, like, I feel like people like them because they're badass. They like beat up people and break their necks, like destroy buildings. But what about the people in the buildings? We don't care about those people. They don't matter. Yeah, I think that the new Superman's supposed to be lighthearted and nice to people because we had such a very dark and traumatic version right before. And going back to my point earlier, right? People want to see Henry Cavill in that role again. I'm not against that at all. I just think that now's a different time, you know. James Gunn's in control, so I don't think that that's gonna happen because it's not. Now, I have heard theories or rumors that he will be returning, or he might be returning to the DC just under different pretenses, right? He might just be playing somebody else. And then I don't think people are giving this movie enough credit. This isn't just about Superman, it's about the Justice Gang. No, but seriously, I don't think people are giving this movie enough credit. I think that you guys are so worried about him getting beat up that you don't even see how much good he's doing in the movie. Like, come on, that Lex Luthor run when he ran away, that was good. He broke through the wall and beat up that man, and then Crypto did the rest. That was funny. You gotta admit, even some of the people that I went to the movies to see it with didn't enjoy the film. And that's probably due to the fact that they've been desensitized to comedy in superhero movies because it's probably been overdone. But the thing is, I think we need a lighter Superman. I think we need to laugh because the world right now is tough. And I don't want to sound preachy, but we are going through a really rough time in America right now. And I know other people are going through other things. I know, but I'm talking about me and my perspective. Because that's what matters. Listen. We're not all going to agree on the same things. But that doesn't mean that we have to be enemies. We can still like each other while having diverging opinions. You don't have to not like somebody because they don't like the Zack Snyderverse, and vice versa. You don't have to like somebody just because they're a Marvel fan. Or did I say like. You don't have to dislike somebody if they're a Marvel fan. That's literally not the point. We can all talk about things together in a different manner. People have lost their edge. Everyone's so angry all the time, and we just need to relax. Go to therapy. Okay? Stop the hate, stop the violence, watch Superman, and enjoy it for what it is. Also, I want to say one more thing. Again, I'm going back to the Homelander thing. People want to see Superman kill stuff, but that's not what he's about, you know? He's not a murderer. At least, he shouldn't be. Anyway, that's all the time I have for this video. I just wanted to say my piece on that because I couldn't hold it in my head any longer. I needed to get it out, and so I did it on camera where you guys could see it plain and obvious. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe for more videos by me. Or don't. No, please do. Please do. And tell your friends too. Alright guys, show me some love, and peace.